Hi. It's interesting because today this product that I'm going to talk about is just a baby. It's 1 month old, so I get to inaugurate this in this forum, so I'm very honored. Thank you very much for that. My name is Krish Krishnan. I'm a CEO and founder of a company called Magnifact out of Chicago. So you may say, what is the Chicago guy doing in Boston? Actually, I have my roots in Boston. I used to work in a company called Data General 30 years ago, 32 years ago. I went to business school here in Cambridge, so I've got my roots here actually very much. So pretty excited to be back here in Boston all over again. Very quickly, MoodAnalyzer is our product, and as I said again, it's 1 month old. Pretty exciting, and we have just about launched it. And it's getting a lot of traction. In fact, I had a lot of questions today from many of you, so that's very, very exciting. It's our, MoodAnalyzer is our intelligent sentiment analysis platform that is based on machine learning and natural language processing. Interestingly, that logo, it's kind of interesting. I want to just tell you a small story. The logo was not chosen by me. It was actually chosen by the machine, MoodAnalyzer. So the way we did is just a personal story. I'm an artist. I also paint and draw, so it's just a passion. Very engaged in art. I'm a member of a lot of the social media forums. I paint and talk to a lot of artists. And I wanted to come up with something that is very personal, not just an illustration or a graphic illustration. So I had my MoodAnalyzer link up to the social media feeds and a lot of art websites and art forums where people actually sell their paintings. And then I came up with a lexicon, for the product MoodAnalyzer. I just started saying things like feelings, sentiment, pulse, heartbeat, emotion, a lot of those lexicon. And then I ran the product against all the social media feeds. It actually came up with 3 paintings I had to shortlist from. So I actually picked this one. So again, this was not, I had a little hand in it, but most of it is actually generated by the machine. So the machine went through a lot of weighting, scorecard, came up with what the best match was, what's the most popular painting that represents best what I'm trying to do, and then we use that to build a logo around this whole product. Interestingly, just really, where does it lead us, right? So what do we use it for? In fact, some of you had some very good questions for me. The companies want to actually monitor the pulse of what the consumers are saying. They want to know what are the business parameters that actually impact the business the most. For example, is it customer service? For a mortgage company, is it the escrow process or the billing process or the statement process? For a financial services company, is it a call center? So what we do is we actually measure the impact of what causes the most bottom line impact and what the company should be really focused on. From an information security perspective, a company may want to know what are the risks that could potentially affect a business. Which department can actually do that? So this product really is designed to look at things in a real-time way, derive conclusions, and actually present them to you. What happens typically is that we take data. This machine can ingest data from multiple sources. That actually is one of the things that really set us apart, is that we take data from social media, we take data from emails, chat rooms, websites, 10K statements. In fact, I often joke, anything short of a bread toaster, we can actually take data from. We ingest that. We process it. We've got some secret algorithm. In fact, some of you guys are trying to get the algorithms from me. I refuse to give it. So that's really what we do. We take that data and then come up with 3 types of analysis, right? One is what I call descriptive. Basically tells you things as they are. Where do you stand today? The second thing is predictive. What could happen to customer service next month, as an example, if you've got enough data points. And the last being, it can actually recommend. It tells you that, for example, in the case of a mortgage company demo that we just installed, it basically tells them things like, you guys are making too many courtesy calls for payments, you stop doing that. So, it basically comes up with all sorts of recommendations. There is a lot of traction, again, for a baby, which is 1 month old. I think we're getting a lot of traction. In fact, I'm talking to 18 companies right now, 18 prospects. They're going crazy right now, trying to figure out what makes the most sense. Most of them are B2C, but I believe there is also a B2B play in the overall scheme of things. In fact, things like, for example, a venture capital company wants to look at all the investments across multiple companies. They may want to know how the companies are really faring. Last slide here, just want to tell you in terms of, we believe, that's why we are patenting it, we believe we have built a very robust product that stands apart from other competitors. We got some custom algorithms, we predict, we recommend, we do a lot of things. So very, very exciting times ahead for all of us, and I'm hoping that this forum is going to give me a catapult jumpstart to taking this business forward. Thank you very much for your attention. Yeah, 2 questions, sorry about that.
Who gave you permission to read my email and listen to my phone calls?
It's client authorization, right? So basically it says your calls may be...
The client authorizes you, but I don't authorize you.
No, your calls may be monitored for customer satisfaction.
Ah, okay.
We don't do it otherwise, no. That's heresy, sorry. Yeah.
Can I detect sarcasm?
I'm sorry?
Can I detect sarcasm?
Actually, by words, yes, but not by tone, right now at least. Now I was just giving you a convoluted answer, that's all.